What's up YouTube, it's your boy Matt the Supreme back with another vlog. Today we are in Manhattan and we're gonna visit some of the consignment shops that I use. First, we are headed to Flight Club. Let's go. Alright guys, we just made it to Flight Club. Looks pretty nice from the outside. About to go in, say goodbye parachute. Alright, so right now we're headed to Stadium Goods. That's not where we're going. Alright, so right now we're walking to Urban Necessities, which is the first consignment store I ever used, probably about a year and a half ago or so. And they have well over 100 of my pairs. Never been to the store. It's inside an American Eagle. I heard it's very nice. A must go to. We're on the way. My hopes are high and hopefully it meets those expectations. And of course, I'm gonna play their Supreme pinball machine because I heard you have to if you go there.
Hi.
Dude, I bet this is my shoe, bro. They've had one of these that I sent them for so long. This, yo, 100%, that's my shoe. Honestly exciting. It's like, come on, go somewhere. Let's go. We just ate lunch, even though it's like 2:30, and now we're heading to Stadium Goods, which I actually heard is the nicest consignment shop out of the three. So I will be the judge of that. Matt the Supreme, gang, gang, gang. Boom gang, whole lot of gang shit. Hey man, can I borrow your camera? Boom gang, boom gang. You know boom gang? No. It'd be like, hey, I need to borrow a camera. Or I need to borrow a camera. It'd be like, hey, I need to borrow a phone. And then someone would be like, oh, here, bro. And then like he would have like a phone or something like that he'd be holding. And then he would just start running away. And like the whole video is just like, boom gang, boom gang. Whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of gang. Oh, it's right next to Palace? That's pretty sick. Alright, a couple of days have passed since we went to the city and visited the consignment shops. Right now I'm back at the office. I'm gonna kind of summarize my takeaway from the visits, store by store, but first, let me show you what we got in while I was in the city. We got 1 dozen Bread 11s, sizes 8 to 9.5. Actually, there's one 7.5. We got about 18 Yeez reels, 9.5 and under. And then in-store pickups are 10 pairs of Yeecheel, sizes 9 to 10. All right, let me set up and give you this recap. All right, so the first store we went to, Flight Club. I will say that I sell the least amount of shoes with them. Part of that is just I don't send them as many shoes as I send the other stores, because I just haven't had, you know, a great experience. The stuff takes like a while to sell, but I was blown away by the store. It was very nice. The interior was brick. It was 2 full rooms, and obviously, you know, it's holiday time, but it was jam-packed in there. I don't know if you saw the footage, but there were so many people in there, and just great presentation of the shoes and just great space. So I'm definitely gonna consider sending them some shoes that maybe I haven't given them enough of. I haven't really sent them 350s, which are the best consignment shoe. I've just been sending them kind of the odds and ends. So I'll try to send them better shoes, see how it goes. I've also had like issues with undercutters at Flight Club. It just seems like I get undercut more frequently than at UN or at Stadium Goods. The second store, UN, which is the store that has the most amount of stuff and sells the most amount of stuff for me. I've been to their Vegas location and I have stuff kind of split up. It's been like 75% to 25% New York to Vegas, but that's shifting now that the time of year. I don't know, I just feel like more people are gonna be going to Vegas, and Vegas has been hitting up huge numbers for me lately. But I went to UN and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed, especially after Flight Club. Because I walk in and not that it's bad, but just the way that they, okay, it's kind of bad in my opinion. The way they display the shoes, it's just the back of the shoes. And so you can see in the footage and compare it to Flight Club and Stadium Goods where you could both see, you know, the entire shoe. And I guess they just don't have enough wall space for all the inventory, which I understand, but I don't know, it's just not a good way of displaying merchandise in my opinion. Also, if you've never been to a consignment shop, usually the more expensive shoes, they have in like a display case. You know, you can't touch it or anything like that. The display cases at UN didn't even have lights inside them, so it was like kind of dark. And especially when the other two shops I had been to both did have lights in their display case, and I feel like it's pretty standard to have, you know, at least some sort of lighting in a display case when you're selling shoes for, you know, in the thousands of dollars. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm kind of upset because like they sell stuff. They sell the most amount of stuff, and it's crazy to me, especially when I went in store and, you know, the experience, and I know they're always working on it, and I know it's a newer brand and all of that stuff, but hopefully they can improve that experience and display, in my opinion. The Supreme pinball machine was actually sick though, played a couple of games on that. That's a very nice touch. So moving on to Stadium Goods, it almost looks the same as Flight Club. Not brick, but similar display. Their setup is just one room. I think it's a little bit of a bigger room, a little bit wider. Yeah, it was nice, simple, nothing extra. And that store was packed as well. UN also had a bunch of people in there, but I would say Flight Club was the most packed out of the three. That's kind of my consensus about the shops. I'm still gonna use all three of them because they all do sell stuff. Yeah, pretty much if you've been using one shop for one thing and you haven't sent that type of shoe to another shop, give it a shot. Maybe you'll be able to get more money. Maybe it'll be able to move quicker, stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to bring more sneaker and business content to you guys. If you have any ideas, feel free to comment them down below. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.